If it's any consolation, the pre-owned prices have remained very stable over the last 12 months, with even the previous 1861 Speedmasters following in close pursuit. Speaking of Sapphire crystals, earlier I sidestepped a question about the Sapphire edition of the Speedmaster 3861 when we were talking about its advantages and disadvantages. Of course, we've seen how lovely the view is through the glass bottom, and we've seen the premium it takes to add that extra, but what I've been saving until now is a bit of a rant. For years, Omega has given its clear caseback Speedmasters a Sapphire crystal, with one exception, and that Sapphire crystal choice should be the ideal one. Except it was blighted by a crippling blemish that should have been dealt with a long time ago. You've probably heard me talking about it before, and it is of course the Milky Ring. Where the Hesselite crystal offers a high contrast view from edge to edge, the Sapphire's vision is narrowed by a cataractic perimeter around the entire crystal. Where some people twitch at the sight of a jerky seconds, for me personally, the Sapphire Speedmaster gets all but written off by that circular bug smear obscuring the view. Despite it obviously being possible, Omega denies all hope of putting the Sapphire caseback on the Hesselite Speedmaster, and that does make a lot of sense. Omega has created a name for itself not quite making the watches people want and generally letting them down and gaslighting them, so why would they stop now? To make matters even more annoying, not only do many other watch manufacturers produce domed sapphire crystals minus the astigmatism, now even Omega does too, manufacturing an updated lens for the first Omega in Space edition, recently released late 2024. They have the technology, they have the power. All they need to do now is make what could well be the best sports chronograph wristwatch of all time. Until then, if you want any variety of Omega Speedmaster on your wrist, please check out Subdial, who've kindly supported this production. And if you have one already, why not give it a refresh by furnishing it in one of the lovely deluxe straps you've seen throughout the video. Links to both will be found in the description below. And don't forget, if you want a Speedmaster but you don't believe the moon landings actually happened, they also make a safe plastic one for children as well. See you next time.